Milwaukee wins the tip. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Paul George, and it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, nails the hook.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Pass to West. And here's Watson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Hibbert. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And, you know, for his size, Hibbert, a surprisingly good free throw shooter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The hook shot. Got it. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket on the night.
Hey, pulling out the hook shot. No one there to defend it, that's for sure.
Outside, Hill. For 3, George. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Oh, George with a steal. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Here's Dandridge. Fades and shoots. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Pass to West. Now Watson. George outside. And the shot's good. George has got 5.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Watson. McLaughlin passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low, Smith. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Give him 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hill the pass to George. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Dandridge. Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8 points now.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside, Hill. Pass to West. George, a screen on Smith. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. George's shot is good.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
George has gone 3 of 5 from the field. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
George passes to Hibbert. Up top, Watson. No points so far. And they pick up 2.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And Milwaukee has possession. to the middle. Here's Smith, and there's the rejection. Pass to Hibbert. Now here's George. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's McLaughlin. Check by Hill. And Robertson gets it to go.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Outside, Hill. It's Watson on the wing. Again, Indiana. Here's Robertson. Pass to Dandridge. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, the size of Abdul-Jabbar typically overwhelms defenses, especially when he's operating close to the rim, forcing them to act as he draws the foul.
The first one falls.
The 7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
And so he hits both. Here's George. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Watson. Here's Hibbert. Here's West, covered by Smith. Left side, Watson. Left block, shot on the way. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Dandridge. Still no points. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Now here's Hill. Outside Watson. They set the screen. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Robertson. Shoots over Hill. Robertson's shot is off.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Outside, Hill. Pass to West. And Smith over to help. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Indiana again missing. Here's Robertson. A nice shot by Smith. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Outside, Hill. For 3, George. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Dandridge, to the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 14.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
George peels it out a bit. Here's West. Outside Watson. This one for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Pacers on D. Allen outside. Davis with a screen on Turner from the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Dandridge. It's hauled in by Copeland. Indiana leading. To the inside. And the basket by West.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Dandridge. Back to Allen. Here's Dandridge. Yet to see a basket. To stop the run, here's Davis. Here's Cunningham. That shot off. Ooh, nice D from George. Pacers leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Jones with a screen on Turner from the baseline. And the shot falls short that time. Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. For 3, George. Offensive rebound. Smith outside. Allen outside. Jones with a screen on George. Allen against George. Unloads. And another miss by Milwaukee.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Allen outside. Back to Smith. George against Miller. Indiana with a rebound. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds now. Indiana leading by 9. Pass to Copeland. Some nice passing by Indiana here. George's shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Miller outside. To end the drought. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Indiana ahead. They lead by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
They've got Cunningham, and it's Allen in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And here's Turner. No points yet. They grab their own miss. Scola, no good.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Robertson. Check by Davis. And Robertson gets it to go.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Right wing. Here's Copeland. Pass to Scola. Cunningham brings a double. Turner with it. They set a pick. Fires the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Bucks trail by 10. Smith with it. Turner covering. Pulls up. Robertson's shot is off.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Scola, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Indiana with a rebound. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Copeland, covered by Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's off on the first. Williams is checked in for Davis. And he's good on the second. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Smith passes to Allen. Jones with a screen on Turner. Allen, right side. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Turner.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Copeland. There's a screen. Turner passes to Scola. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. Timeout call, Milwaukee. Pacers making a switch here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's intercepted. Pass to Hill.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Third team foul.
Here's Scola. Some nice passing by Indiana here.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
4th team foul.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Hill for 3. Jones grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Allen, the pass to Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Left side, Watson. Kicks it to George. Back to Watson. George outside. Down low. Mahimi. And a strong finish with two hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Robertson gets it to go.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Outside Watson. Pass to George. Here's Scola, defended by Jones. The fader. Here's Mahimi. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they hit the road to face the Sixers in Philadelphia. And then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now Watson. He's got 9. Pass to Hibbert. George outside. From downtown. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 14. And he slams it in one-handed.
And when Kareem's got it going like this, just let him go to work. Feed the beast and let him eat.
Now here's Watson. Pass to George. And the jam by George.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And here's Allen. Tipped. It's George on the wing. 21 points in the game. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off with the layup. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Scola. And here is Hill. Here's Hibbert. Over Cunningham. Another one falls for Indiana.
Solid move that time by Hibbert. This is the area where he's most comfortable.
Bucks trail by 20. Allen outside. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Hill. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to George. Jacks up a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Smith. It's blocked.
He's really a tough guy to shoot over. Hibbert with the great size and length, and he's developed a knack for timing his challenges quite well, and as a result, anchoring the defense.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Pacers leading by 16. Hill with it. Pass to George. 4-3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. Allen outside. Here's Dandridge. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, shooting 1.
And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And he lobs it up. George outside, fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Bucks trail by 15. Allen outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades. It's good. Off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 now in this quarter.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Hill finds George. It's Watson on the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar with the 7-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop. Abdul-Jabbar's got 28 points for the game.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
2 minutes remaining first half. 2 minutes.
George left side. Outside Watson. They set the pick over Allen. The Pacers again can't hit. The Bucks trail by 11. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
George's shot is good.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Allen. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one's drained from the low block. Abdul-Jabbar's got 30.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's West, covered by Smith. West misses.
Now that's defensive presence, harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
A nice shot by Dandridge. Dandridge just got his first points of the game. Indiana leading by 9. Left side, Hill. Pass to Watson. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Pacers ball. Substitution for the Pacers. Number 28, Ian Mahinami.
Now George. Launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at the Bucks, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Pacers.
Bench Bob, they've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Indiana leading by 9. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got George Hill, and it's Hibbert in at the 5, down low. Left side Hill, pass to West, and here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And off the front iron, and in it goes. West has gotten his second bucket of the game.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing this thing down there.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. Now the Pacers with it. Outside, Hill. Some nice passing by Indiana here. George's shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound in this one. George passes to Hill. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. West misses. The Bucks trail by 11. Here's Robertson. Shoots over George. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 8.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Hibbert. Now George. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. George has got 28 points for the game.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's 3-point shooting.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Hill can't connect. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Robertson. Give him 8. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses off the right iron.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now here's George. Pass to Hibbert. Now Hill.
Bucks foul call. Greg Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside, Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Watson. For 3, George. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Dandridge. George defending. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar. It's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. George has got 31.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Hill the pass to George. Down low. It's tipped. And the layup falls. George has got 33 points.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, I don't think you can allow Abdul-Jabbar to get ideal position inside, because if you do, he's dunking it all over you.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so George will bring it up for Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now Hill. It's Watson on the wing. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Indiana. George passes to Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hibbert's got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The Bucks trail by 9. From the line, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
It's George on the wing. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Watson takes a 3. Smith with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Takes a 13-footer. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And, oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
And here is Hill. He's scoreless. Pass to Watson. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Watson with it. He's got 14. Pass to West. Clock at 6. Over Cunningham. And the basket by West. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Allen, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And he makes a first. Indiana making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Turner. No made baskets yet. Pass to Watson. Here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Allen, the pass to Cunningham. Allen outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 46.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Outside, Hill. Pass to West. Back to Hill. The rebound by Robertson.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one drops. And it's now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Watson. Outside Hill. Hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Dandridge. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the right side. Allen outside. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar's got 50 points. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Hill. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. To this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Turner passes to Scola. And here's George. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Pass to Dandridge. Back to Allen. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Smith in the high post. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dandridge. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And the Bucks making a change here.
William Jones. David Williams.
.55 seconds left in the third. Now here's George. 33 points for him. Here's Copeland. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
3 points.
George has got 5 assists in the game.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Now here's Cunningham.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. Milwaukee making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Turner passes to Scola. George, right side. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Pass to Turner. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Indiana. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Smith, and it's Allen in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And here's George. To the paint. Here's Scola. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 6th assist of the night. The Bucks trail. Allen, right side. It's hauled in by Copeland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For three, George, and the three-pointer goes. George has got 11 points here in the second half.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Robertson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Indiana leading by 5. Turner with it. It's George on the wing. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Smith passes to Allen. Back to Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 1, James Smith.
That's good from Smith. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Scola. Scola has got his 5th rebound in this one. Indiana leading. And there's a pick. Turner passes to Scola. And it's in there. Scola has got 4 points in the quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Smith outside. Up top, Allen. Turner covers. Pass to Robertson. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Scola. Scola has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Copeland, covered by Smith. Here's Mahimi. Now Turner. Launches a 3. Kicks it to George. Pass to Copeland. Back to George. Takes the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith outside. Here's Robertson. Over George. Robertson's shot is off. Indiana leading by 4. And George with the basket on the assist by Turner. George has got 38 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Timeout, Bucks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Bucks coach as he addressed his team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Count the basket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Turner. George outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 41.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
The rebound by Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 6th rebound on the night. George left side. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Dandridge. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Abdul-Jabbar. Indiana with a rebound. Hibbert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Copeland. Fires the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's exactly the effort you like to see from Hibbert, finishing off the glass.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 54 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Dandridge. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Indiana leading by 12. Now here's Hill. George outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Watson from about 19. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Robertson. Check by Hill. Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Hill, the pass to Watson. It's George on the wing. And Indiana misses again. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Robertson. Good work defensively by Hill.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Pass to Hibbert. That's tipped. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Dandridge. The second effort. And he lays it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 58.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Hill, the pass to Watson. Here's Hibbert. George outside. Just 5 to shoot.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's West, covered by Smith. George for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
A nice shot by Dandridge.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's George. Connects from downtown. George has got 49 in the game.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Clock at 6. Here's Robertson. Check by Hill. Oh, missed on the tray.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Dandridge. And here's Watson. Now George. Outside, Hill. Fires the three. Oh, the shot is off.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
George. Oh, the shot misses. The Bucks trail by 7. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Smith. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Now here's George. 20 feet out. Banks it home. Big shot.
Excellent effort on the glass that time from West, using his size and strength to reel that one in.
That's a man on a mission right there.
And that is a gigantic shot from Abdul-Jabbar. This guy does not shy away from the spotlight at all.
Now here's George. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Greg Smith, second personal foul.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Roy Hibbert at the line for
2. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're losing by 7. From a coaching perspective, what? Here's Robertson. Oh, money!
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Bob Dandridge, second personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for the Pacers, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 5. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The 11-footer. Yes, it's good.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Puts up the tray. Can't get it to go. And an intentional foul right there.
Abdul-Jabbar. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Pacers, Paul George. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Abdul-Jabbar. Third personal foul. At the line for the Pacers, C.J. Watson. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And we present the player of the game, Paul George.